Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, where we carry the largest selection of wood flowers in the United States. Welcome back to another tutorial. This one's gonna be a fun one, and there's a giveaway attached to it. It is a very quick turnaround on this giveaway as we are posting this video live, so stick around. I will explain everything, and there's also all of the information down below in the comments. This is very exciting. I'm out of breath because I'm so excited about this. So let's just jump into the project first, and then we'll talk about the giveaway as I explain some of the stuff I've already pre-done to get this project where we need it to be. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Okay, so the star of this tutorial are these lovely mittens. Now these lovely mittens were made by Expression Fiber Arts. The pattern for this particular mitten is, this is the Merry Making Mittens. Okay, and they were done by Patricia oh, I'm gonna say the name wrong probably. Liefeld, hopefully. And these are in particular a size adult medium, and they added these additional optional palms. Like, the palms are my favorite part. Now, the giveaway does not include the finished mittens. However, what it does include is this, oh my gosh, gorgeous yarn. So you'll get 2 skeins of these. It is Red Velvet Rose. It's a buttery worsted worsted. I'm not the fiber arts person in this duo. Maggie, my business partner, was a longtime fiber arts maker and artist, and I did ask her how to say this. I would have said it wrong either way, but it's 100% superwash merino wool. You'll get 2 of these in the giveaway, along with some greenery and wood flowers. I'm going to show you those in just a second as we start to build this project, but you could make these lovely mittens, and you will get the pattern as well in that giveaway if you do want to make these mittens. But the mittens themselves are not part of the giveaway. They're for the project that we're about to make. So buckle up, buttercups. See what I did there? This is gonna be so much fun. The amount of joy I have right now, it's through the roof. And I know you guys have seen us do some other mitten tutorials. This one is quite a bit different because I don't have any strings on there, and I didn't want to add strings. So we're gonna try something, and hopefully fingers and toes crossed that it works. I think it will. I've kind of done a pseudo test, but you never know once you're actually in the thick of it. So let's get to the project and my thoughts on how we're gonna put this all together. Now, as I mentioned just a minute ago, the other mitten tutorials that we've done in the past, we've had a string hang together, we pop them up on the door, Simple Simon, easy peasy, super, super cute. You could still do that. You could also hang these onto a wreath or something like that. That would have been really cute. Why didn't I think of that? We could have like just fastened them onto a wreath and whatever. Next project. But what we're gonna do is, I had a stash of these, and these I got years ago for less. They were like $2 at the Hoblob. Originally $27.99, so it was during like one of their spring or fall like clearance type times, and I grabbed a bunch of them because I really just liked the frame. I didn't care what was in the center of that because you can change that so easily, and I just went really Simple Simon, easy peasy. See, here's the second one. I just spray painted it white in the middle. I wanted the frame to be the main part of this, but you could have also done something with the frame. How cute is that? I think you might be able to see maybe very small smidgen of that chandelier in the background, but that's okay, because now here comes what the plan is. The plan is, I have these little pieces of wood. I took these from a garden stake and I cut it to size, and I just have to brag for a moment. I eyeballed these. I didn't measure them when I was cutting, and they're like almost exactly the same size. They're like a smidge, if that. No, they're not. I'm not even saying they're off. Look at that. Look, both my fingers. Look at that. I mean, come on. Eyeballs for the win. And then I just took some screws, put those in there, and there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach them directly to the board as like, whoop, that wasn't fully dry yet. That's all right, that's where that's gonna live now. We're gonna pop those onto the board. I'm gonna use hot glue. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of E6000 and then hot glue, so the E6000 will fully cure it. Over 24 hours, the hot glue is gonna keep it in place while we're playing around with the arrangement. Hopefully that works. Then what we're gonna do is, now this is like a little secret sauce kind of thing. We're gonna be using pool noodles to help us create the fullness of the mitten, as well as then I popped some holes on the back of this to hang it on to like this. We're gonna hang it on like that so that it's holding everything in place. This can also be used then as like the floral foam to stick my flowers and greenery in. Speaking of which, let's do that. Let me show you what flowers and greenery we're gonna be using. But for this giveaway, there are gonna be 2 winners. Again, I will talk about how to enter in just a little bit, so stick around for that. But 2 people are going to win the large and small snowy pine mix. And then the flowers that we're gonna be using for this, we have, let's see here, we've got 2 Helens, 2 Rosas, 2 Dandelion wishes, and 6 thelmas. So all of these flowers, we're gonna be putting them into our mittens, along with, we're gonna be cutting this down to size for our greenery. And you see the lovely, lovely vision. It's just so pretty. Okay, so let's get to getting our mittens onto the board, and then we will build the mitten center wall piece, the mitten artwork. Call it what you want. It's just gonna be so pretty. So let's get these guys onto the board. I'm staring at the board. It's right here. It's still here. Okay, let's do this. With this, I am putting them at an angle and in different spots because I kind of want them overlapping each other a little bit with the hands, the mittens themselves. So again, I'm putting in a little bit of E6000 as well as the hot glue. The reason for that, the E6000 takes 24 hours to cure. And I want a nice strong hold on this because these are what's holding my entire piece up. They're not gonna be that heavy, but just in case. So we've got the E6000, that's gonna cure in 24 hours. The hot glue is what's holding it in place now so that I don't have to let it sit for a while. So there we go. Give it 2 seconds and then we'll slide on the mittens and start working on the arrangement. And because I'm using that pool noodle, I do have some like flexibility of being able to move them a little bit in terms of how, oh look at, it's like it's holding hands right now. Oh, that's so cute. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Also, I think I might though, I'm gonna slide these off for a second and I'm gonna put a little bit of bubble wrap down at the bottoms of just to fill them out just a little bit more. You can also use something like polyfill or something else, but I'm in the use what you got in the studio at the time that you're doing it, and I have leftover bubble wrap. So I'm gonna fill those in and then we will work on the actual arrangement itself. My other thought as I'm working on this, if I was concerned about this coming off of the nail that I have, you could also then take and probably glue it into the actual foam, but I'm not going to at this point, at least, or in the pool noodle, I should say. I'm not too worried of it coming undone, but we'll see. I may have remorse later if I said something and then I have difficulty, so we'll just work on this together and see what happens. I'm loving the whole holding hands part of it. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, here we go. So my first thought is the pine cones, I'm gonna take it off of the stem itself. I like these and I will add it back if I can. Now you can I just pulled it out. but I want to be able to have a little bit more control of where it goes in this. I'm almost debating, let's see, we might be able, well, all right, perfect, perfect. So the small one's gonna fit right in there. We're gonna fill in a little bit more with this one, but first what we're gonna do is we're going to break apart this one. So to do that, I'm going to pull that off. I'm going to take that off. And slide this one in there as well. And that one I'm going to keep the pine cone where it was. And then this one, let's see, I'm going to take this part and I'm going to slide that in into our mitten. And then this one, let's see, how can we take that apart? I would like to take this apart. I might have to work on it a little bit though. So to do that, this one is wrapped up with paper and I can see where some of the bases are. So if I, so if I can start taking things out, I'm gonna do that first. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's what I needed. So I've got everything taken apart now. So we're just gonna fill in the rest of this. And because again, we're using, well, you can use the wonderful pool noodle as like a floral foam if you want. Right now I'm just, yeah, that one I'm gonna put in the floral foam to fill that out. Okay, so greenery is done, and this is lovely just as is. You can't even see it. Hold on. Let's adjust the camera angle. I'll show you what it looks like standing up so far, and then we're going to add the flowers. And I think we might add the flowers while it's standing up. It might make it a little easier. Hi. Okay, so I just did a little bit. I moved a few things around. When you get up close, I can see the pool noodle, which bugs me, but it wouldn't bug anybody else because you can't see that right there, right? Right? I don't think you can, but you get your nose up there close enough, you will be. So, all right, so here are our flowers, and I'm just going to evenly disperse them on each one. So we're gonna have one of each of the Dandelion Wishes, Helen, and Rosa, and then we will have 3 thelmas for each. So we're gonna have a total of 6 flowers on each one and a mixture of sizes. So that's the game plan. I'm not gonna make them exactly the same, each one. At least that's not gonna be in my brain as I'm doing it, but we'll just see what happens. Definitely are gonna be cutting these down to size though. So, welcome to the back of my head. I'm gonna probably like put a flower in, step back, put a flower in, because otherwise it's just gonna be me like this. Oh, that ain't fun to watch. All right. I am going to also tilt, with it being I have wires with these, I'm going to tilt the flowers to face forward so that you can see them in the piece for the most part. I might, the little guys, I might have a couple that go down without that. They're holding hands. There you have it, lovelies. Another twist on a adorable mitten winter wreath or wall piece, decoration, what have you. I think if I had a little bit more time, putting something else in the background or a different color might be a ton of fun. Even I was thinking, because I'm obsessed with books lately, probably as you could tell from lots of the different projects recently, but having like book pages in the background, that could have been really fun too, I think. So lots and lots of different things you could do with this. Now, again, we are having a giveaway. I'll be right back. I want to double check the end of the giveaway so I can give you a hard, firm date. How's that sound? The giveaway closes on November 22nd. All of the details will be down below and how to enter in that giveaway. Again, if you would like to enter the giveaway is for 2 skeins of this lovely yarn as well as a pattern to make the mittens that are featured right here. There's also 2 sets of greenery, and all of the flowers that we use today in the project will also be part of that giveaway. All of the details again are down below, how to enter. Again, that giveaway ends on November 22nd. There will be 2 sets of winners. We'll be announcing that shortly after over on our social medias. Also, if you're watching this after the fact, please, please, please go check out Express Fiber Arts. They're a woman-owned business with beautiful yarn, patterns, and fiber art accessories. Go check them out. They're so amazing. And if you are just wanting to get comfy cozy, especially as we head into winter, they're definitely a company to check out. Also, normal YouTube things for us over here. If you're loving this channel, can't get enough, want to know the next time we post a tutorial, which is typically once a week, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell to find out about the 150 style solo wood flowers, craft supplies, and greenery. Go check out ohyourlovely.com, but before you do, let me give you something. Use the code YouTube30 to get 30% off when regular priced order. Thank you again, Chandy from Expression Fiber Arts. It was so much fun to work with you and your team. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next week. I'm Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely. You, my friends, absolutely lovely. Bye, guys.